Hey there, Victor and Ellis here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as I've shared in my content, I've been on over a 1,000-day running streak, and there's 5 critical areas that I believe would help to contribute to staying injury-free and keeping the running streak going. One of those areas that I have mentioned is 2 to 3 times a week, ideally 3, going through a routine that helps with building strength and build strength around my hips, my legs, my core, and then, just doing push-ups to add in. Coming into 2025, I am looking to add more to that regular routine, but, I think it's important to have something from a strength training perspective that keeps building on muscle groups that may be neglected to some degree when it comes to your running, and so especially the stabilizing muscles. One of the tools that I use a lot is this TheraBand. It's got these ankle braces here, Velcro, that I put around the ankle. And so to provide an overview of what my strength training routine looks like, that I do 2 to 3 times a week, ideally 3, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes depending on how efficient I'm being that day. And so the first 2 movements that I start with are using this TheraBand as I do side steps. And so I put it around my ankles, and then going sideways, I'll do side steps. Let's just call it 10 steps one way, 10 steps the other way. And I do 6 sets. And then I'll create another video that kind of provides a deeper dive into what those side steps look like. But I also do the side steps, and then I also do, since I'm not familiar with the actual term of it is, I'll just call them in and outs when I have resistance on my ankles and hips, and I just am walking forward and backward, but I'm rotating my feet in and out. Again, separate YouTube video. You'll see it here in the options while I do a deep dive into what that side step exercise looked like, and also what those in and outs look like. So those are the first 2 things that I kick off my routine with. Then I go into air squats, and critical thing here is don't let the knees go beyond the toes. I do 50 repetitions of those, and then that takes me into my bridges. I do single leg bridges and I do 15 reps right and left leg. And as I conclude with those, and I go into my 10-minute core routine, which I'll also do another deep dive video on demonstrating what that core routine looks like over 10 minutes. And then as I wrap up that core routine, I finish up with 100 push-ups. And the way I break down the 100 push-ups is I start with 50, and then I take a break, and then I do 25 and 25. That's currently where I'm at. And with that whole routine, I encourage you to start slow and work your way up. If you haven't done any strength training for hips, for back, for your core, push-ups, you could experience some soreness. And so slowly work into it, and you can gradually add more repetitions or sets as you get stronger and build your base. But that overview and flow has been something that's been, I believe, critical to mitigating injuries. And as the body adapts to the exercises, gets used to the movements, gets stronger, coming into 2025, I'm looking to add some weights, but also new exercises. And so if you've got ideas and you follow the channel that you work in your routine, please put them in the comments. I'd love to know. If you have any questions, also please ask, and be sure to subscribe, and I'll continue to share content that hopefully helps you on your running journey.